Welcome back to Healthy Aging with Nutrition. Have you started to notice that your vision just isn't what it used to be? Maybe you struggle to read the fine print on a label, feel uncomfortable driving at night, or find that the colors around you seem duller than before. For many of us over 60, it's easy to assume this is just normal aging. But the truth is, these subtle signs may be early warnings of more serious conditions like macular degeneration or retinal thinning that quietly develop over time. And what's even more concerning is that after age 70, the risk of vision-related diseases increases by over 200%. And shockingly, studies show that nearly 99% of older adults aren't getting the key nutrients their eyes need to stay strong. But here's the encouraging news. By simply making smarter choices in your diet, you can lower your risk of serious vision loss by up to 60%. Yes, food can be that powerful. In today's video from Healthy Aging with Nutrition, we'll walk you through the 8 most effective superfoods that nourish the eyes, protect the retina, and improve overall vision naturally, without pills or expensive procedures. These foods are ranked from number 8 to number 1 based on clinical research and expert recommendations. And before we get started, if you enjoy practical, science-backed tips to stay healthy and strong as you age, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Healthy Aging with Nutrition. Your support helps us grow and continue sharing valuable content to help you live better, longer. Now let's dive into the first superfood on our list. And trust me, your eyes will thank you. Food number 8. Broccoli. Broccoli may seem like a humble vegetable, but when it comes to protecting your vision, it deserves a spot on every senior's plate. It's rich in 2 powerful antioxidants, lutein and zeaxanthin, which are concentrated in the retina and act like internal sunglasses. These pigments filter harmful blue light, reduce glare sensitivity, and protect your eyes from oxidative damage over time. It also delivers a healthy dose of vitamin C to support blood vessels in the eyes and contains sulforaphane, a natural compound that helps reduce inflammation and may even protect retinal nerve cells from damage. Broccoli contains more sulforaphane than most other green vegetables. For those dealing with early-stage cataracts or signs of macular degeneration, these nutrients are essential. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people with higher lutein intake had up to a 43% lower risk of developing advanced macular degeneration. To preserve its nutrients, broccoli should be steamed for no more than 4 minutes, just until tender. Eating it raw is even better for maximum sulforaphane. And to supercharge its benefits, pair it with olive oil or avocado to boost absorption of its eye protective compounds. Add broccoli to your weekly meals and you'll be giving your eyes a steady stream of defense, one delicious forkful at a time. Food number 7. Blueberries. What if a handful of berries could help preserve your night vision, reduce eye strain, and slow the aging of your retina? That is exactly what blueberries offer, and more. Often called brain berries for their cognitive benefits, blueberries are just as powerful for the eyes. They are loaded with anthocyanins, the dark pigments that give them their deep blue color. These compounds have been shown to strengthen the tiny capillaries that nourish the retina and to protect photoreceptor cells from oxidative damage caused by light exposure and aging. One of the most unique benefits of blueberries is their support for night vision. Several studies have found that regular consumption may enhance dark adaptation, the eye's ability to adjust from bright light to darkness, which naturally declines with age. If driving at night or reading in dim rooms has become more difficult, this small fruit may help restore some of that lost function. For best results, choose fresh or frozen wild blueberries, which tend to have higher levels of antioxidants than cultivated varieties. Avoid overly processed or sweetened blueberry products, as added sugar can counteract the benefits. Pairing them with vitamin E-rich foods like sunflower seeds or almonds can further enhance their protective effects. Think of blueberries not just as a snack, but as a daily investment in your long-term eye health. A small bowl a day can go a long way toward keeping your vision sharp and your retina resilient. What about you? Have you ever tried adding blueberries to your daily routine? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear how you're supporting your eyes through nutrition. Food number 6. Eggs. Sometimes the most powerful nutrition comes in the simplest forms. Eggs may not look like a superfood, but when it comes to eye health, they deliver in a big way. At the heart of every egg yolk lies a rich supply of lutein and zeaxanthin, the same essential carotenoids found in leafy greens, but in a form that is much easier for the body to absorb. These nutrients gather in the macula, the part of your retina responsible for sharp central vision, and act as a natural shield against harmful blue light and oxidative stress. Eggs are also a valuable source of zinc and vitamin A, both of which play critical roles in maintaining the health of the cornea and improving night vision. This makes eggs an ideal everyday food for older adults who are starting to notice more difficulty seeing clearly in low light or adjusting between brightness levels. To get the most eye health benefits, always include the yolk, where the key nutrients are concentrated. Gentle cooking methods like soft boiling, poaching, or making a creamy scrambled egg with olive oil help retain the antioxidants. Try pairing your eggs with sautéed spinach or avocado toast for a delicious vision-boosting breakfast. Even a simple egg drop soup made with vegetables can be both comforting and nourishing for your eyes. Food number 5. Pistachios. Pistachios are one of the few nuts that naturally contain both lutein and zeaxanthin, two nutrients vital to maintaining retinal health. In fact, just 1 ounce of pistachios, around 49 kernels, provides up to 3 milligrams of lutein and zeaxanthin combined, a meaningful dose for daily eye protection. These pigments help filter harmful blue light and lower the risk of age-related macular degeneration, a condition that affects more than 11 million older adults in the United States alone. They are also an excellent source of vitamin E, which has been shown in long-term studies to reduce the risk of cataracts by up to 20%. Additionally, pistachios contain anthocyanins, natural compounds that improve blood flow to the retina and support healthy oxygen delivery to eye tissues. What truly sets pistachios apart is their synergy of nutrients and fats. The healthy monounsaturated fats they provide not only support heart health, but also boost the body's absorption of carotenoids, making pistachios both the source and the enhancer of vision-supporting compounds.
To get the most out of them, opt for dry-roasted, unsalted pistachios in the shell. Interestingly, studies show that people consume up to 41% fewer calories when eating in-shell pistachios, thanks to the natural pacing that shelling creates. And if you're not a fan of plain snacking, pistachios are surprisingly versatile. Sprinkle them over roasted carrots, mix them into quinoa salads, or blend them into a creamy, savory pesto. However you use them, don't just think of pistachios as a treat. Think of them as a subtle, delicious investment in clearer and stronger eyes for years to come.
Food number 4. Salmon. What's your favorite way to enjoy salmon? Grilled, baked, or mixed into a salad? Share it in the comments below. Your go-to recipe might just inspire someone else to eat healthier for their eyes. Now, here's why this humble fish deserves a regular spot on your plate. Salmon is one of the most powerful natural protectors of aging vision. If you've ever dealt with blurry focus, eye fatigue, or discomfort after sunlight exposure, your retina may be silently struggling, and salmon delivers exactly what it needs. It is rich in DHA, a specific type of omega-3 fat that makes up nearly 30% of the retina's structure. DHA is not just fuel, it's a building block, keeping the retina strong, responsive, and resistant to inflammation. As we age, DHA levels decline, which increases the risk of diseases like macular degeneration and chronic dry eyes. Seniors who eat fatty fish like salmon 2 to 3 times a week may lower their risk of advanced macular degeneration by up to 38%, according to large-scale studies. And salmon brings one more bonus, astaxanthin. This reddish pigment crosses the blood-retina barrier and helps neutralize the oxidative stress that damages aging eye cells, especially after sunlight exposure or long screen time. To protect those fragile fats, try baking or steaming salmon instead of deep frying. Wild-caught salmon usually contains more omega-3s than farmed, but both are excellent choices compared to processed or smoked versions high in salt. Pair it with leafy greens or roasted sweet potatoes for a meal your eyes and your whole body will thank you for.
Food number 3. Carrots. Think of your eyes as tiny cameras. No matter how advanced the lens, they can't function without the right kind of light-sensitive film, and that film is powered by vitamin A. One of the best sources? The humble carrot. Carrots are naturally rich in beta-carotene, a plant pigment that your body converts into vitamin A. This nutrient plays a crucial role in producing rhodopsin, a protein in the retina that allows you to see in low light. Without enough vitamin A, your vision in dim or dark environments can deteriorate, leading to symptoms like dry eyes, night blindness, or poor contrast sensitivity, all of which become more common with age. But carrots offer more than just support in the dark. They also contain lutein, an antioxidant that helps filter harmful blue light and shields the macula from damage. According to a study in JAMA Ophthalmology, diets high in beta-carotene and lutein were linked to a 35% lower risk of developing age-related macular degeneration. Instead of thinking of carrots as just a side dish, think of them as fuel for your internal night vision goggles. Incorporating them into stews, colorful stir-fries, or even baking them into savory muffins can make them more enjoyable and more effective. The goal isn't to eat a mountain of carrots. It's to let them quietly do their work, supporting the silent chemistry inside your eyes that lets you recognize a loved one's face across a dimly lit room, or find your way through a hallway without flipping on every light. Do you have a favorite way to cook with carrots that's both healthy and satisfying? Share it in the comments. We'd love to learn from your kitchen too. So carrots help us find our way through the dark. But what if your eyes need more than just light? What if they need resilience, protection, and calm in the face of aging? That's where our next food steps in. Small, ancient, and quietly powerful. Let's talk about goji berries.
Food number 2. Goji berries. They're small, wrinkled, deep red like sun-dried rubies. But soak a handful of goji berries in warm water, and something subtle happens. They soften. They swell. Their sweetness deepens into something almost floral, earthy, and strangely comforting. This isn't just a snack. For thousands of years, goji berries have been used across Asia as a kind of daily ritual, a quiet defense against age, fatigue, and fading vision. And now science is confirming what tradition has always known. Goji berries are packed with zeaxanthin, a compound that collects in the center of your retina and acts like a built-in filter for harmful light. Just 20 grams a day, about 2 tablespoons, was shown in a 2021 clinical trial to increase macular pigment density by 26% in only 3 months. That's not a small number. It's the kind of change that could mean sharper focus, better contrast, and real protection against macular degeneration. But there's something more. Goji berries contain unique polysaccharides that help regulate immune response within the eye, like a microscopic cleanup crew that removes stress before it becomes damage. For aging eyes under constant strain, that matters. You don't need to treat them like medicine. Just drop them into your tea, scatter them over congee, add them to yogurt, or chew them slowly after dinner. However you enjoy them, think of each berry as a soft-spoken promise that clear sight is still within reach, even as the years go by. Some foods whisper their healing gently, like goji berries steeped in quiet tradition. Others comfort us more directly, with warmth, color, and deep nourishment that fills both body and soul. And no food does that better than our final superfood.
Food number 1. Sweet potatoes. There's something undeniably comforting about a baked sweet potato. The vibrant orange color, the tender texture, the natural sweetness doesn't need sugar or spice to be satisfying. It's not just food. It feels like nourishment in its purest form. And for your eyes, it might be the most complete package of all. Sweet potatoes are one of the richest sources of beta-carotene, the same pigment found in carrots, but in even higher concentration. Just one medium-sized sweet potato can provide over 200% of your daily vitamin A needs, helping your eyes produce the proteins needed for night vision and protecting the surface of the eye from dryness and infection. But this root vegetable goes even further. It contains vitamin C, vitamin E, and anthocyanins, a powerful trio of antioxidants that combat inflammation and oxidative stress in the retina. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that high intake of colorful, carotenoid-rich vegetables like sweet potatoes was associated with a 52% lower risk of advanced macular degeneration. What makes sweet potatoes truly special is their versatility. You can roast them whole, mash them with olive oil, cube them into soups, or even slice and bake them into crispy fries. Their fiber slows sugar absorption, making them a smarter carb choice for seniors concerned about sugar blood. And their flavor makes them easy to love at any age. More than any other food on this list, sweet potatoes offer warmth, strength, and visual resilience in every bite. They don't just nourish your eyes,
They nourish your sense of well-being.
If your vision is fading after 60, you're not alone, but you're also not powerless. What you choose to put on your plate each day can make a real difference. These 8 superfoods aren't magic pills, but they are powerful tools to restore and protect your eye health naturally from the inside out. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Just start small. Add a serving of broccoli to your lunch. Snack on pistachios. Try a baked sweet potato for dinner. Over time, these little choices become long-term protection for your sight, your confidence, and your independence. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Healthy Aging with Nutrition. And in the comments below, tell us, which of these superfoods are already part of your daily routine and which one will you try next? We'd love to hear how you're taking care of your vision one bite at a time. Until next time, stay healthy, stay strong, and keep seeing the world.